Why am I so big over here? Hello? This is why. Where is my... Hold on. Where's my VTuber? There he is. Let me just grab this scene and just shrink it. Not entirely sure. Also, I need to go get rid of... Spend time and Kiki. There we go. I need to do that on my other scene as well. I need to turn down the audio from me. There we go. Nice and quiet. Hello everyone, how are we doing? I did actually go with what I said I was going to do. I actually streamed, which, by the way, it's a surprise, it's a shock, because I very nearly didn't. I fell asleep in my chair. Like 100%. Fell asleep in my chair. So, there was a chance I wasn't going to end up streaming. So, I managed to fix myself, and I woke up. I'm ready. I'm alive. I went and got myself cereal and let myself wake up a little bit, and I am ready for stream. We're playing a little bit more A Date with Death because I have the DLC. I have all of them. So I figured a nice fun thing to do would be to go and play Beyond the Bet. Now, I do have the adult patch on, so, and I don't know where those things are in this, but we'll find out the hard way. Now, while we're here, let me try and remember my keybinds. That's my... Okay, that's BRP. That's not the correct thing. There we go. I feel like the fact is, when I do my 5.0, the heart eyes needs to be more obvious, because I don't feel like this is obvious enough. I didn't feel like it when I did it, but I couldn't figure out how to make it look good. Because I was trying, I wanted to do like the hearts around the head, but I think I got tired and I didn't have time to figure out how to animate that, so I didn't. So it might be something I figure out how to animate and make look good for my thing, because to be fair, I do have... Like that. My starry eyes. Which I love. Very cute. I love it. Now which one is my tail? That's my long hair. I do love this, because I put so much time into the little like... I love my long hair. I will make that one also more obvious in the 5.0. Mainly I will give the front hair pieces maybe a bit more length. Make it look a bit more like my divine hair. But it's probably giving some extra strands. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The tail. There we go. So I don't actually have the game open. Let me hit the play button and get this open. Okay, and then I need to... This is a very interesting sound I'm having in my ears right now. I have both. I have the game and I have... There we go. Where is... I'm gonna just... I know you can't hear the game, but... you will in a second. It's gonna work. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna turn it up a bit. I don't know how loud it is, but I'm hoping that that's gonna be a good volume. And then I also need to remove the sticky notes on this scene. And then let's get the game working. Right. Now and where why did I get pinged? Also, I'm now very small. So let me fix this. I couldn't size this properly while I wasn't on this scene. Now, where did this ping come from? So, that's fine. I can, there we go. Okay. That should be a good volume. I can't see my mouse in game. Why can't I see my mouse in... hold on. So I can see it. So that was really weird. I could see it over on stream, but I couldn't see it on my screen, which was going to be a pain. I don't want to do that. I don't want to figure that out. Let's see if we can get this to work. Right. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now, the question is... DLC. Okay. You've been that. You met someone who calls you the Grim Reaper and you fell in love, but that is at the end of the story. To you, feels like there's something more left. You know, so we could jump to the end of day 5 and begin beyond the bed. We want to jump. Because we're going to do the DLC. I will restart the beginning later, because I do know there is a, like a wedding ending? I believe. I know there's other endings either way. And I also just want to hear the dialogue for the beginning, like first like 3 days, because obviously I wasn't in. I wasn't listening. There was no voice when I first started playing the game, so let's jump to Beyond the Bet. Right, I gotta remake myself. Well, lol. It just decided. Okay, there we go. My room is both over. I'm both over hot. Also, let me go to here because I don't think this is correct. Let me redo this because there we go. It was using the lighting from the other. Oh no. Okay, I have an issue. The mouse is gone again. When I tabbed out, the mouse disappeared. How do I fix that? Mouse disappeared but still works. Well, mouse try some. On game. I want to fix that because I don't want to play this game without the Oh, that could work. Nope. Okay. Ooh, why am I running like that? Hello? Hold on. I can see mouse in OBS, but not game. We just have to go windowed. I don't want to do it windowed though. I want to be in full screen. Hello! I'm doing well. I'm having a weird issue that I'm not quite sure how to fix. Like, my mouse keeps disappearing on my screen. It's showing up on OBS. I'm very confused. But I need to be able to... Okay. It's making this real difficult. Also, did it just lose my... Oh my god. Oh, what is happening? Because I just noticed if I tap... Oh, and I moved that and it... Okay, great. Everything's doing good. I'm doing great. I'm having a good time. Oh dear. Oh. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna do this again where I'm gonna reset the game. I might just have to deal with not being able to see my own mouse. If I'm not looking over at OBS. Not ideal, but that's fine, I guess. They are? Hold on. Why are they loud though? Let me just do that. Also, hi. That theoretically should be a bit better. I click that. No. Why? Until I get stolen away for dinner. I can't see my mouse. What is happening? Why can't I see my mouse? And also, you guys can't even see the game. What? What? I haven't. Is that going to be the issue? But it's like, I can't see... I can't see it in-game, is the thing. I can see it on OBS. If I turn and look over at OBS, I can see my mouse. I can't see it on my screen, though. It's just, that's so weird. I do not want to play in windowed mode. Ah. Okay, that's really odd. I clicked into the settings and that didn't swap over. Oh dear. Okay, will game capture work? Okay. Fine. A lot of things works, guys. It's great. Okay. Yes, okay. We're just gonna deal with the fact that it's gonna be windowed mode because I can actually see. I need to close down that because that doesn't need to be there. Let's do that. Right, what was the hair that I had? That one kind of looks like it was that one. I think that it was that one. I don't know why I'm caring so much about this, like it matters that much. I've been playing Tomodachi Life off and on because I've just gotten annoyed with Kairos and Lysantha because they just will not fall for each other no matter what I do. I isolated them even to try and get them to fall for each other and they just do fucking... They didn't give a shit. They're like, nah. I'm like, well... Like if... Yeah, sure. Right, I did. I think I stole. Is this how I spell Kairos' last name? Because I think that's what I did last time. Is I just stole his last name. I cannot remember. It's within. Yes. Hee. Pretty. That works. And once again, it's Angel and she's a girl. Look up from the computer and out towards the night sky. And on the other side... Right! This was when he shows up at the window. Now, out of curiosity... No. I'm trying to remember, how do I full screen this? I want to see if it's will allow me to see. Okay. No. It thought about it for a second if it was going to let me. That's just upsetting. That's something I'm going to have to figure out off stream as to why it did that. Why it's doing this. What I do need to figure out is why is it showing like the smallest bit of white right at the top. What is that? I don't like that. Okay. This is the day he shows up. You must be imagining it. There he is. Huh? Ah? What are you doing here?
Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say.
Grim?
Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name.
Casper.
Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Maybe I have. A really pretty one.
I'm far from a ghost, sunshine.
Are you sure?
Certain.
Do you admit you're pretty?
No. I'll admit that you are, though.
I wonder how this is going to differ, though. 'Cause obviously, this is the same scene as it was last. Also, apparently I have no snoozers with my breaks. I don't know why. Oh.
Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Why not?
Compliment.
You are an attractive mortal. It's only right I tell you so.
Usually call me stupid or annoying.
You are those things. I like all of that about you.
You're a lot more forward in person.
Yes, well, it's confusing me as well, trust me. Seeing you like this, messes with my feelings and makes me say strange things. But, well, they're the truth, so... There's no need to be shy anyway. You are attractive. That is nothing to be shy about.
To be me about.
Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Casper.
Casper, then.
Yes, mortal.
How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor.
You do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily.
Are you even sitting, standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there?
I'm neither sitting nor standing.
I can literally see you on the other side of this window.
Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating.
Well, okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. Like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly?
Since always. Why do you act so surprised?
You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you?
You think I would be so careless?
No.
I've cast a glamour.
Silly me, of course. Obviously a classic glamour. Are you invisible then?
Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours.
My neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window.
If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven.
This is a raven hovering outside my window. Raven, of
Not
course.
a good choice.
You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know.
Yes.
How exactly did you
You
find
think I
me?
didn't know where you lived?
I never told you.
I know everything about you, Sunshine.
So I've seen you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. You had a good one, I suppose?
No, I'm actually not here for that.
You're not? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie.
It's not.
I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then?
No. I'm here because I have something here with me, hidden, something to give you here. Is there anyone else here? Yes, you, stupid mortal. You said you'd like some.
You got me flowers.
I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. Brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Yes, mortal?
You really mean a lot to me. Thank you.
You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window.
Oh, of course. Are you gonna come
Are
in?
you inviting me in? I promise to try and be good.
If I don't want you to be good.
Then I won't have to pretend now, will I? I'm sure the two of us can find something interesting to do.
You really are a flirt tonight, aren't you? Open the window fully.
Nothing separating us now, mortal.
I quite like it that way. Coming in, Little Reaper?
You wish I was, don't you?
Well, I opened the window for a reason. Are you too scared to come in, Casper?
Today I'm just here to give you these. And maybe next time I'll take you up on that offer. As truly tempting as it is, I fear it may lead to regrets. From both of us. Next time well, we'll see. Oh, with us, I feel anything could end up happening, my little human. Here you go, sunshine.
Reach for the flowers.
Your hands are really warm.
And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty.
How can hands be pretty?
I'm in the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it.
Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring?
What are you whispering about now?
I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do.
So soon?
Duty always calls.
Off to steal souls then.
Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No. You can just hand over yours now if you want.
Letting it to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper.
And since when am I yours?
Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear?
So demanding.
That's bad.
Sunshine.
Do be careful.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking.
Hey, Casper. Oh, that's how we get. I wish we had a few more days together. You already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky, really. Because you woke up this morning with something terrible. A cold. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat feels like you've been swallowing gravel. Which you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You never eat gravel. You decided to stay in bed for the day and rest up. And it's midday when you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. What better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? Casper? Oh, can I change this? I just wanted to say thanks. Kind of embarrassed just to type this out, but I am really grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. Okay, well. I didn't mean to do that. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. Well. Oh, language lesson? Oh god, hold on. Let me find all my stuff for that. Hello, hello. Right, where do I have, you know, one of these days I should actually not pin them, what's it called? I should actually bookmark these so I can find them again really easily. Because this makes life so much more difficult to find shit for my... How are you doing? You know what, let's do it on the site. Let's see if we can, let's practice. See if I remember. Akasata. Let's just go with those four. Actually, let's go with all the main kana and see if I can remember. I'm gonna do a quiz and see if I can remember. It's been a second since I've actually practiced Japanese, so we're gonna try that and see if I can remember. Oh, immediately I don't remember. Right, okay, let's This one key? No. That, I think that's ku. Yeah. Eh? Yep. What are the ku sounds? Let's see if I can get the window capture to show. I can show. You can see what I'm looking at. This is very much a I don't remember what I'm doing anymore. Oh, that's so yeah. It's good. So it's not key because I tried that, but that's not it. It's one of these sort of ones. Is it? No, it's not that one. Tough? No. I feel like that's one of the T's. I'm not entirely certain. Well, I need to actually get back to doing this more frequently, so I'm not like this. Oh, that's one of the. Is it new? Like noodles? Yeah. That one. I feel like that might be one of the K's. This is you. God. That one's key. Oh, that one's tar. Yeah. Got it. There. Key? No, it's hair. Isn't it? Is this one hair? That one's hair. That? No. No, no, no. I don't remember. It's gonna be a minute. No, it's moo. That's on M as well. That's an M one, but I don't remember which one it is. This is all just a basic Kana. Like, you would think I would know these off the top of my head. Even though I haven't touched this in, like, probably a couple of months because I've been focused on schoolwork. This isn't bad. Nah. It's like a nun praying. Oh, she. Oh. Yeah. This one? Yeah. Oh. This one's she. This, no. Okay. These are all the ones I haven't gotten, so. I feel like I used to think, is this soup? Yes. Here's the thing, do we have, I did ka, ko, ki, ku. Is this one ke? No. Which one do I think's ke? Oh dear, I actually don't know. Oh, this one is, there's one that is, where there's two ones that are very similar to each other, and the only difference is there's a very small difference. I think it's these two. Is it me? No. Is it me? No. It's not the M, is it? I think I already died. Unless it's Ma? No, it's the H. H? Yeah. Ha. No. Ha. I'm trying to think, because these two are like... Oh, I don't remember. Oh. There. No, no. No. Yeah, like I can't. Okay. Well, I'll leave that open for myself. To remind myself what I need to restudy to fix that. Memory isn't that bad. And I remember your cute face too. Were you feeling shy? Your ears were red. What do you mean my ears of all things? Because they were very red. A perfectly good face you can admire. Oh, I remember that too. Is the rest of you not worth admiring? It is. Right, of course it is. Ah, mortal, you fall into my trap once again. Am I that alluring? Yes. To be honest, I can't keep my eyes off you. Perhaps flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. You do? Yeah, you're very pretty. I already told you that, silly man. Silly man. Silly man. I do not particularly like this nickname. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I'm thinking of pressing them in a few days. Using them into what? Like drawing them flat in a book or something. You know, like some people do with their wedding bouquets. I like teasing him anytime I get a wedding choice. I don't know yet, I just want to keep them forever. Might I remind you that your forever extends to today and tomorrow. Right. Soul taking and all that. You could sound a little more frightened. You're too... It's hard to be scared of you, Grim. Many have feared me. Mr. Big Bad Scary Grim Reaper. Exactly, you're beginning to understand. I was... okay. I don't think you have a kink for bullying me. The being bullied kink. I have a kink for blushing Grim Reapers. Just, huh? Oh, all capitals. Things are getting serious. How many Grim Reapers do you know? Oh my god, it's like the... It's like the, you're the most jealous man I know. You know other men? I'm debating whether I want to tease him. Father of 2 soul babies. Hold on. Okay, this. There was one other Reaper actually. Who dare try to steal my quarry out from under me? There was Jeremy. Jeremy! Jeremy, remember today you are my mortal enemy. Then I will not let Jeremy lay a single finger on you. The fact that he does not hold to the Reaper's code disgusts me. Oh, you are my mortal, no one else's. Ooh, I'm yours. Jeremy the Grim Reaper, your time is short. Poor Jeremy. What do you mean, poor Jeremy? Jeremy can only be after your soul. You should feel sorry for him, not pity him. But Jeremy and I are friends. That cannot be true. He is tricking you. What about you then? You want me to die, but you bring me flowers. Are you tricking me? Do not try to change the subject. Jeremy and I are completely different. Actually, you're both pretty similar. Do you Reapers have white hair and red eyes? You have met him? Maybe. Remember the day you crossed me? And no, we don't all have matching features. My white hair and red eyes are supposed to be my original charm point. No, that another out there is copying me. I will not allow this. Wait, forget Jeremy. You really all don't look alike? That's so surprising. Immortals do not all look alike. I guess that makes sense. I just thought maybe you all created in a lab or something to look the same. Not a video game, Cadence. Imagine if it was. Right now, your love bar would be full. It would be empty. You are lying. I just had your 10-star heart event, Grimmy. It's definitely full. Oh, I love teasing him. He's great. Well, personally, I believe it's the other way around. I would be the main character, so to speak. You would be the love interest you cannot help but fall for me. Uh-huh. Jeremy could be the FC. Poppy really wants to keep teasing him, but well, you got that last part right, at least. Hey! You should not tease me so. Let's take your soul ahead of time. Honestly, I'm starting to think you can't take it. You like me too much. Not to backtrack, but... What did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. I'm feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. And I've been absolutely starved, apparently. How fortunately you're a capable mortal who can feed yourself. I am feeding myself quite nicely. Aww. That's no fun, Grim. Feed me. Feed me, Seymour. Feed you, what, like a child? Ah. Ah. I'm waiting for the aeroplane. I've been waiting for some time. Oh, you don't want to play along? I'll get down on my knees and beg, pretty please. Yeah, I told you. You make it easy. You make it too easy. It's not my intention. You just overwhelm me sometimes. It's a strange foreign feeling. No one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so... You should be careful there, Grimmy. A guy could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Yes, I am of course being a crafty Grim Reaper because I want your soul, because that is my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I am always sure of myself. Uh-huh. That sounds sure up here. That you sound so sure of yourself up there. Even when it comes to me? Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me. Do I make you things you feel... Do I make you feel things you didn't know possible, Grim? I have plenty of abilities, Kayla. Amazing abilities. To lie is not one of them. Yes. You make me conflicted, confused, angry, happy, sad all at once. But that is my own problem. Perhaps there was a fault in my creation. My phone just buzzed to tell me that a game was on sale. Thank you. I think you're perfect. Any other time I would agree with you. Single female knights in your area? Oh my god. I have always known I am perfect, and yet today I am not certain of that fact. Ugh. I will deal with it myself. You have something better to do on your days off, mortal? No. You have so few days left and you use them to torment me. Seems a waste. Well, actually... I'm in bed still. In bed, sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give the guy a break, Grimmy boy. Feeling off today. I think I've caught a cold. Figured I'd just stay in bed with Angel and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? I'm gonna go accurate. Nope, I didn't. My window was closed. I close it every night before I go to bed. That's a lie. I don't always. I have gone to sleep with my windows open. And if it's cold, I don't even open it to begin with. Well, that is very sensible of you, at least. Cinema. That's why they call me Sensible Careless. Yes, totally. No one calls you that. Okay. Let a man dream. How would you know? Maybe everybody calls me that. Tell me exactly who calls you that. Can I say Jeremy? Can I bring that back up, please? Oh, okay. My next door neighbors. Who are named... that's classified. No, it's not. You don't know. You don't know. Highly classified on all levels. Their files have big red warning labels of them all. If someone wants supporting me, have his babies or kill him again. You don't know their names, do you? No. And how long have you lived there? Don't talk to me. A little while. I am judging you right now. Don't! Come on, you don't know all your neighbors. I, at least, learn their names. Then I knew who I was avoiding. I like your style. Yes, my style is impeccable. Speaking of style, did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. Happens to everyone. It's super common. It does not happen to everyone. It is an illness purely for mortals. Well... Shush. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well too. I don't actually understand what those two options mean. Well, I'd usually be at work. I speak to you on work hours every day. Okay. Well, if I do that, I'll probably get fired. Why? Oh, as long as you get your required work done, why should whatever else you do matter? Well, you'd think that, but you know. To be honest, that's how I feel too. Alas, my boss wouldn't agree. But I think you should let this boss of yours know that you may speak to whoever you wish. That's not how that works, Grim. I'll be right on that. Excuse me, sir. The Grim Reaper wants to chat. Bye. You are rehearsing it good. Sweetheart. Perhaps if I say that if he gets in the way, he may find his life cut short. Oh. You wouldn't do that. He does not know that. I don't think he'd believe me. What does that matter? I'm meant to die today or tomorrow. If this illness does not take you first, it's a cold. I'm not gonna die from a cold. An unexplained illness. It's a cold! You must have some idea. Why are you sick? How have you allowed— what do you mean, how have I allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. Why would you just get sick? Just going around again, I guess. That's not sufficient for me. Well... how dare something like a cold take root in you? I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You're accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Your stomach? Bleeding out of my eyes. I'd say both. Funny enough, I am potentially getting sick. It's either I'm getting sick or allergies are just kicking my ass right now, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. Because, you know, I don't feel amazing, but it's like, you know, it's the, doesn't feel amazing, but I feel okay. I'd say both. I feel so tired for a person that does nothing but sleep. Oh, that's such a mood. Well, that's not that I've slept very well, but I've been lounging around all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. Yeah, that's how illnesses work sometimes. No? How did I look? Cute. Oh, stop it. Busted. Oh, stop it. As was absolutely captivated my good self, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't I be? But how could you not, yeah? Did I make you feel shy, Kalis? I have seen you in your entirety. Sounds so dirty right now. Dirty? That is hardly dirty. It is true though. It was true before yesterday too. I've watched you for some time, Kalis, as I have tried to take your soul. I spent many a day in the mortal world seeing you. It's frustrating, but I cannot admit that you are not cute. I still don't feel like you've seen me in my entirety. Trust me, there's plenty more to see with the winky face. To know that sickness does not dampen your personality. You love my personality. Yes, of course. Almost as much as I love Israel. Answer this. Oh. Speaking of Azrael, where is
He is resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating.
Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Pretty please?
I told you, he is resting.
Oh. Can he not rest in your arms? I wouldn't mind resting in your arms.
Ha! My arms are much too muscular to be comfortable.
And how about my head against your chest? Looks pretty firm and supportive. And why will you hold me to your chest, Alcado, as so he doesn't feel left out?
Well, it would be a lie to say that does not sound cute. Well, we are too far apart for that to be possible, of course.
Uh-huh. Well, when I come to visit, I'll snuggle with him. Then we won't be far apart at all.
I very much doubt that you will be visiting me here, Sunshine. But I'll humor you. So you are sick. Well, at least you look cute snuggled up like that.
Stop. Oh? What's that? Speak up, Grim. I can't hear you when you're mumbling.
I said you look cute snuggled up like that.
I'm gonna melt into my chair and disappear. Cute little Casper puzzle. Oh. Do I?
Yes. It is beyond annoying.
Scary Casper puddle, not cute. How so?
I should not find a mortal cute. I am a being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild.
And you could
Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing.
I shouldn't say that. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute.
Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying.
Is that cute?
You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point.
Huh?
How could you be sick?
What do you mean? Quite easily, actually. That is the most me response. And by the way, so I say that so often. It's like, oh, it's like, how could you do that? Or like, how dare you? And I'm like, quite easily. It's like, I actually could do that quite easily. It's like, how dare you? Very easily. I'm sure I'll be fine by tomorrow. And I'll aim to spend my second last day on Earth in bed, huh? Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Everyone gets sick.
I do not get sick.
Ever?
Yes, like ever. Reapers
Crazy.
do not get mortal sicknesses.
But do you get... Yeah, I was about to say, but Reapership. That's, ugh. Reaper sicknesses.
They do not exist.
Did you
Well,
specify?
except for soul sicknesses, of course.
I cannot accept the sicknesses of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. May you say please? That kind of seems worse than a cold.
At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard.
Okay.
Are you or are you not sick for no reason?
I'm sure there is a reason. I just don't know
Which
it.
proves my point. It is nothing to be upset about. You and I are simply different. The body of a mortal is much more
That's not the one I'm
fragile.
about.
You should take more care of yourself. How am I supposed to take your soul if you are unwell?
Quite easily, I imagine.
I suppose I should be agreeing, but taking your soul like this... This simply just does not work for me.
He doesn't want to take my
I
soul.
do
'cause I'm
not accept
sick.
it.
I don't think your acceptance makes a difference. Can't exactly pull the sickness from my body, can
What?
you?
I am not some vampire who sucks out illnesses.
Who knows, honestly, with you. Hey, I never said anything about sucking. Pulling, Casper. Pulling. Too bad you can't really take it away. Maybe humans will evolve and become immune to being sick one day as well.
Who knows? I think it's more likely you all kill each other. And then I can retire.
That's fair, I'll be honest. That's probably more
Anything is
likely.
possible. Perhaps there was once a time where reapers could become ill too. Or maybe we are as we always have been.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to get up very briefly. So you guys get to stare at Casper for a little bit. I'll be right back. Hopefully my YouTuber actually goes to sleep and isn't trying to... Sometimes it doesn't track him. And then... do that. I was thinking about getting myself more plushies. Should I? Probably not. I am literally drowning in plushies, but I fucking love plushies so much that I want more. That I want to spend money to get more. Because yeah, to be fair, I was originally planning to get like some clothing items, but it was gonna end up being like super expensive. But like very little, right? And I was like, I didn't want to spend all of that. It was like only like a little bit. So I'm simply not going to. It's one of those things I think I'm going to think about. But maybe like save up for a later date, but you live forever, right? The very first Reaper still around. Also, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stream because my voice is already slightly starting to hurt me. So we'll see. But I can't guarantee a long stream today. I think either way, we'll probably continue this for my Saturday stream. If I don't go and decide to stream like Friday and Saturday or even tomorrow or something. Who was it?
I have no answer for you there. I do not have access to classified information like that. I am just a lowly Reaper. If it is even documented at all.
Why wouldn't it be? You didn't just appear all out of nowhere. Right?
I can't say. I don't know how we came to be. We just simply are.
Also, I do actually have the A Date with Death 2 demo downloaded. So whenever we finish the Beyond the Bet DLC, we can play the demo. To be fair, we could just go play the demo on Saturday, maybe. And have that be the stream, and then we can continue this a different day. We'll think about it. I also could end up playing Phasmo if Kiki was around for Phasmo, but who knows, honestly, at the moment. I'll have to figure all of that stuff out later. Sounds like a mystery waiting to be solved to me. Get me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question.
Go ahead.
I really like your name.
I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that was not a question.
The definition of a question is a sentence worded or expressed so as to elicit information. What you said was a statement. I know this is a difficult concept. Shut up, Pipsqueak. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name?
How do you think?
You have Reaper parents who gave it to you?
No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though, many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately.
Wait, you don't have parents? Or did you just spring into existence one day?
That is likely the simplest explanation.
Huh?
No one is sure exactly how we are created. But I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood, or parents, or growing up. I have always been the Reaper you see now.
Yes, I've always been this handsome. I didn't ask. But you had to be created somehow.
Likely, yes. But I do not remember it.
So how did you get your name?
What if I told you that was classified too?
Well, now you know. Well, you've already told me classified information. Stuff. You already broke the rules telling me your name, didn't you?
I chose it for myself. I do not know why, or where it came from. It just felt right.
I like it.
That is appreciated.
I chose my own name too.
I also enjoy your name.
Thank you. You know what your name would sound great with? My last name.
What?
Every time I get the option with marriage, I'm always gonna go for it because it's so good to tease him. It's so funny. Casper Alaric. Isn't that cute?
There is no reason for me to take your last name, mortal.
Well, we could just get married. I haven't thought of marriage before, but I wouldn't mind doing it. If it was with you, that is. I don't know if anyone else is to my standards anymore.
Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here.
Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? Because you should watch what you say. You might give me a heart attack otherwise. Are you saying it's true? That's one way to get out of our bet, hey?
There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will.
Can't you just lie and say you took it?
Gods, what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death.
What you're asking me is mine. Yeah, it's like, to be fair, you're also asking me to die.
Well, yes, I suppose I am. What a position we've found ourselves in.
Seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. Not fair that it has to be over so quickly. But I know, life is unfair, yada yada. Fuck.
I know, Sunshine. That is the nature of what you are, and what I am. There are still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I am still looking into your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens.
I know. I actually feel sorry for you.
For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself.
You're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that, but we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. I feel like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in and day out.
Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. You were a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long.
Huh? Where'd you go? Hello? There's no response. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a strange feeling to you. You never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking. I still don't understand why I have no ability to snooze my ads right at the moment. Normally I do, but I have 0 out of 3 snoozes, and I'm not quite sure why. But right now, it feels a little empty. You get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside your window, eyes wide. You hurriedly open the window and a little shyly, he steps inside. Oh, hello. The pan up, Casper.
Sunshine.
Hello.
I told you I'd have no problem coming in.
The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here for my soul?
I can hardly take it with you looking as you do.
Oh, I look that bad?
I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed.
He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad.
You shouldn't be walking around. Where is your water?
I wasn't really feeling
Incorrect.
Okay.
Wait here.
Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns again, a glass of water in his hand.
Drink. You are unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated. Of course you will. Because I am here. So drink that. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet.
I will prepare you a mortal meal.
Why are you specifying mortal? I don't like how you call it a mortal meal. Yeah, I didn't like that
It
necessarily
is
either.
food for a mortal, is it not?
Esper. Is it any different to what you eat?
That is beside the point.
Is it?
I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay?
Alright. And then he's gone again, figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up into your stomach. That's a strange feeling too. You're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging, clattering, something falling, then silence. You stare towards the kitchen. More banging, more clattering. You want to jump out of bed and see exactly what's going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, for better or for worse, and wait for whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. What the hell was all of that?
All of what?
Banging, clattering and stuff.
Your kitchen is a tough beast.
Is it?
It required some reining in. It fought admirably.
It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left?
I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself.
What? My fire alarm needs new batteries then.
It does not.
What do you mean? But it didn't go off when you started a fire.
I pulled it down.
You pulled it down?
It was a precautionary measure.
Precautionary measure would be leaving it up. Why did you tear down my fire alarm? You knew it was going to go off.
If it went off, you would have gotten out of bed.
Oh. A little pout. That is true.
You are meant to be resting. Just leave the fires to me.
Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, that doesn't matter much. Over video calls and even when he was oh my god, even when he was at your window, it was hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then just how wild the situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed before he sits down carefully on the edge of it.
Here. This is the first time I am cooking for someone else, so...
He hands you the plate. On it is... You're not totally sure at first.
It is mortal food, correct?
Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Have you ever made this before, Casper?
Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I am good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet and created them perfectly.
You know, I'm gonna have to figure out this when I work on my visual novel, is how do I make the sprites blink? Because I want my sprites to do kind of a little bit like what Casper does, where it's like, oh yeah, it's stationary, but occasionally the eyes will blink. You know, so that he's not completely static. I need to figure that one out. That's something I gotta look into. They're perfect.
Yes, I know. Eat up, sunshine. You need to conserve your strength.
Thank you, Grimmy.
It is the least I could do.
The least? The least you could do is not come over, tuck me into bed and feed me dinner.
You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat.
You look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again. You decide for him, you'd eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw. Well, oh. I don't know if that's any better. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible. You managed to get it down.
So, how was it?
It was interesting. You've outdone yourself.
I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to.
You can do anything, sure. Casper Wasper.
You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever.
Is it because I called you Casper Wasper? Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit down on the edge of the bed. He looks at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. Your fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets a chance. There's a zap, as if an electric current has just passed between you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. Yeah, no, I agree. What the? What was that? He stares down at his hand incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not abrupt this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz where your skin meets.
Oh. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange. I've never read of anything like it.
You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you, a silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it really has been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable.
Sunshine,
Yes, Casper?
I should go.
Reach out and take his hand. Will you stay instead?
What?
You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what happened if you leave me? Please?
Okay.
The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You're too concerned with the man in front of you. The man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed, though.
I hardly need to sleep anyway.
No, get in here. What would you do? Would you do it with me anyway?
Sleep? With you?
Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Get some Z?
Of course. I knew that, obviously. You are inviting death into bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well. Not for anyone.
The risk I'm willing to take.
You have no sense of danger.
I'm serious, though. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I've lived all this extra time to meet you. Take his hand and put him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you in a bed like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different?
I wish so many things were different.
Like what?
Sometimes I wish I was a human. Wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different.
Why not do it? He smiles now, just slightly. There's sadness behind it.
I'm not like you.
What would you do if you were human?
I would do what I wish to do now, more than anything. Something completely foolish.
You've always been a little foolish, Casper.
Get some sleep, Sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else.
Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm. Laying beside this man, you think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. Items added to gallery. You woke up this morning to find Casper gone. At first, you're stressed out thinking something happened to him, or worse, that you imagined him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just in a career that doesn't wait for anybody. You find a note on your side table that says he left food in the fridge. You shiver a little scared, but it's the thought that counts, right? After gritting up, stretching, and spending some time with Angel, you notice a flyer under your door. There's a big festival on tomorrow night. Fireworks stalls and a fun time await. You sigh just a little. That would be nice, but technically today is the day you're supposed to die. Day 7 already. That's come and gone faster than you could have ever expected. What started as a joke has now become something far more. Angel isn't on your bed for the moment, so you lay like a starfish, stare at your ceiling, and think about your stupid Grim Reaper. You're so down bad, you can barely believe it. What a bother. You hear to the door, ready to eavesdrop on your neighbours once again, but instead of whispers or phone calls or proclamations of love, you hear the sound of moving. Poke your head out, curious to see people from a moving company carrying boxes from the apartment next door. You just said a neighbour is very suddenly moving. Feeling a little disappointed but also incredibly curious, you go back into your apartment and think for a while or your next door neighbour. You never met them, never even got their name. Life is pretty fleeting, huh? Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's check the computer. And as always, I'm gonna try this. Okay. I'm gonna do this just... It's a double E word. Okay, so... Like, it's... Hold on. It's gotta be like that. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna get it. So the other problem is you can do... You can write in anything. Yep, let's go in. Okay, let's... Are you awake yet? I hope you're feeling better this morning. I know I left a note, but I still feel it's proper to also apologise for leaving so abruptly here too. Work calls, as it does, and you... Well, you were sleeping very soundly. I could not bring myself to wake you. I'm awake. Thanks for making me breakfast. There is no need to thank me. It was not difficult. I still want to thank you. The remains of my kitchen. Just, whoops, you burnt down your house. That's really ironic considering the timing. I haven't had someone cook for me in years. That makes no sense. In what way? You are the kind of person anyone and everyone should want to cook for. I do not understand why you're not being treated as you deserve. A couple of days ago you thought I was an idiot. Did I ever say I changed my mind? Well, okay, damn. Ow. You're a bigger idiot. That's beside the point. Oh. You're an idiot who deserves breakfast in bed and flowers every evening. Oh. Oh, thanks, Casper. That's nice of you to say. I'd like to try cooking for you sometime. If we are given a chance, then that would be nice. I would want to bake you something sweet. Cake or muffins or cookies, maybe? I don't believe I've had any of those. What? Ow! There's not excessive bakeries in the underwear. Okay, you know, I guess that's fair, but I'm sure you could find some baked goods. Likely. But it is time I do not have an effort that could be used elsewhere. What exactly do you eat? Whatever I have around. Oh. Usually something instant or pre-packaged. Oh. Noodles are my go-to when I understand why you struggle at cooking. How can the Grim Reaper be such a mess of a man? What's wrong with instant meals? When it's the only thing you eat? Oh, a lot. Yeah, it's not exactly a balanced diet, is it? My body hardly needs a balanced diet. Yeah, I can't lie, you definitely have a good body. You still eat a vegetable or something every now and then. There are vegetables within the cup noodle. That's not enough. You're a nag and I do not see the appeal of vegetables. Oh my god. Let's see. My eggplant? He doesn't get it. Yes, I definitely mean the vegetable, nothing else, no sir. Something tells me you don't mean the vegetable. What do you mean? I said I did mean the vegetable and just said that. You are lying, you don't know. Okay, you caught me, Detective Casper. You are so perceptive. If you do not mean the vegetable, I believe I understand what you are insinuating, or do you? Just to curb the disappointment, it is not purple. Your eggplant? Yes, my eggplant. Are we really having a conversation about your eggplant right now? And you brought it up in the first place. That's enough about this phallic conversation. I will perish if we continue. That sounds unhealthy. Ah. Speaking of unhealthy, are you feeling any better? Surprisingly, I feel as fit as a fiddle. Can a fiddle be fit or unfit? You know, that's actually a good question. Where did that... I'm gonna look that up. Where does that saying even fucking come from? Fit as a fiddle. Why do they say it? Oh, that's a lot of reading. I don't feel like that. Never mind. I changed my mind. Great question. I'm sure someone smarter than me knows the answer. But yeah, I feel good, actually. Good. Yes, that's good news. Very good. So I guess this is it then, right? Day 7. Coming to take my song? Will I get yours instead? There is a complication. Huh? Are you trying to weasel out of our bed? Hardly. I told you, I am honor bound to accept the outcome of our bet. But I'm afraid that currently I am undying, and I believe it is your fault. What the fuck? Huh? What? Is it that soul sickness thing? Did you spend too much time here? I don't feel bad for asking you to stay. It is something far, far worse. What? The cold you make refer to as the common cold. Oh, he got my cold. Casper, you made me worry it was something serious. It is serious. It's a cold. A Reaper does not catch colds. I told you, it's impossible for mortal viruses to take a hold of my body. It's never happened before in all of history. I have taken the souls of hundreds, thousands infected with illnesses. They have never touched me. It is impossible. It should be impossible. But right now, I am sick. It is terrible. Yeah, being sick just fucking sucks. How could you have caught it then? From sleeping next to me? I do not know. All I know is for certain I may perish by the end of the day. It is a cold. Come here, I'll kiss it better. I kiss. I give kisses. I do not believe something like kissing cures an illness. I don't know that. Have you ever tried it? No, no, of course not. Then it might work. Come on now. I give you a big kiss. Mwah, 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 mwah. If the sickness is the death of me, you will be. Perhaps you will win this bet of ours, mortal. We agreed the limit was a week. It is only a few more hours from now. That means... your soul is all mine? You're fucking under attack. Correct. It is what we agreed to, and it is perfectly fair. But let me tell you now. If this happens, it will not stop another Reaper from being assigned to your case. I loathe the idea more than anything. Someone else viewing you as I have. But I made the deal, and I will stick to it. What do you mean? Won't you stick around if I win? Mortal, do you not understand our arrangement? One of us must die at the end of it. Wait a second. That's not what I want. When I said I wanted your soul, I was mostly joking. I don't want you to die for me. You asked for my soul. There is a little way to give a soul by dying. That was our agreement. Well, I decided I don't like our agreement anymore. That matters little. It matters a lot. We agreed to it. Come on, I'm giving us both an out. I don't want you to die, but I also don't want to die. Let's call it off. It just wouldn't matter. If I don't take your soul, I'm as good as dead anyway. There is no happy ending for either of us in this. Don't like this. Sorry, sunshine. I will be dead from this godforsaken cold before the day is out anyway. It's a cold. It's a cold, Casper. Before I die, there are some things I want to talk to you about, though. Stop saying you're gonna die. I seriously won't let that happen. If you're good at anything, it is not dying. That is actually what I wanted to talk about. I've always known there was something strange about you, mortal. I have watched you for some time. You did say you picked my nickname a long time ago. It's been a few years now. I was only ever supposed to take your soul. But I suppose even your radiance affects someone so shrouded in shadow like me. It is somewhat amazing the way you capture people so. I had never thought I would meet someone who could do it to me. I have done some research. I believe your soul is very unique, Kalis. Have you ever had a sick friend or a family member or a colleague who then express that they feel better when they're around you? There was one time in school. A friend of mine fell over and scuffed a knee, so I took her to the school nurse. I swear there was so much blood, but by the time we got there, it was a scratch. My friend said it must have just been my healing aura. Perfect. I knew I was correct. Correct about what? My soul is, well, I must balance it, but is inherently darkness. It is death. But it's something every Reaper must deal with. But I've searched for something even more rare than a Reaper's soul. A soul that is lightness in life. One that is directly opposes that which I possess. I think that is what you have. What? I don't think I have anything amazing like that. It is nearly impossible, I agree. But you have proven time and time again that the impossible is possible for you. You should not be alive. I do not like to admit for some reason, but you should have died a long time ago. Here you are. No matter what I throw at you, you live. Life clings to you. So what does that all mean? I think you have the ability to give away parts of your soul. Yours is the power of healing, but at the cost of yourself. It is a dangerous ability. Also, maybe you can't die. I'm unsure about that one. Like, really? Really? Really, really? Didn't I already say as much? Yes, really. Are you sure though? Like... Okay. Alright, I had to mute myself. I know I'm hard to kill, but maybe this whole healing thing is just luck. That was the second reason I brought you those flowers. My soul had become unbalanced and I had a small bout of soul sickness. And being near you took it away. Just like that. Oh. Here I thought you just liked me a lot. I do. I want to test my theory, but I brought them to you because I thought you deserved them. I mean, you deserve much more, but it's all I could give for the moment. My brain is working incorrectly today. I cannot think straight. I don't know how you mortals handle all these illnesses. Just do. They're beyond inconvenient, aren't they? Aren't they? I cannot even go anywhere to buy a medicine. There we go. I was about to say that medicine doesn't exist yet. Yeah, would even any medicine work for a Reaper? I could always give you some. I'll nurse you back to health. That doesn't sound so bad. I don't even know if your mortal medicines will make a difference to my body. We didn't even think you could get mortally sick, so... We have the same parts, don't we? I cannot say I spend much time fiddling around inside people to know. You could, That's only one way of putting it. I could be your learning experience. We can compare notes and I'll let you explore whatever you want. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Maybe. I might be. If you had my touch, you would do nothing but crave it for the rest of your life. Checking my calendar? Yes, the rest of my life was supposed to end today. So I think I could deal with that. Death approaches you rapidly and you can think about nothing but bedding him. I mean, when he's so attractive. Maybe. Just saying, if you were curious about how we were different and how we're the same. I wouldn't mind showing you. Batting my eyes. We can find a lot to explore together, I'm sure. And what would you have me do? Oh. Anything and everything you'd like. Why don't you tell me what you'd want to do, lover boy? That is I. You are immortal, maybe, and I am not. No matter if I did want what you say or not, it cannot happen. Let's roleplay a little here. play along for a minute. What if I was a Reaper too, or you were a human? Why is the door a hot murder suspect? Did you see that? The fucking door. Then what would you want? I would perhaps like to feel the warmth of your skin, the curve of your back. I would like to run my fingers across yours to feel every inch of you beneath me. Pathetically. If we lived in the universe where that might happen. I naturally do not I necessarily want that now. Uh-huh. This is just human roleplay, as you called it. Uh-huh. Right. My little Reba doesn't really want to join me in bed, of course. I never said that. Oh? So you disagree? I swear, you are not human. You must be a devil or a demon or some kind of annoying imp. You do not know what you do to me. I know what I would like to do to you, though. Weren't we talking about medicine? Yes, human medicine. Great thing. That. Hey, answer this, okay? Cool, Casper.
I didn't mean to hit accept.
Oh, you're so cute. These dear girls, must be a dream. Oh, you dream about me? Are you in your pajamas?
I meant to say no.
Oh my god. You're so cute.
How embarrassing.
Nightmare. Nightmare.
I did not wish for you to see me in this state.
But you're so cute. To be fair, you saw me sick. You should have stayed at my place.
I am fully capable of looking after myself.
As was I. You can still be capable and let people help you. If you want, you can depend on me a little, Casper.
I'll keep it in mind. But I'm hoping this is something I will only have to experience once. Once is plenty enough. Too much, even.
You can understand why I was in bed all day long yesterday. Why aren't you in bed anyway? Go lay down. I can see the bed from here.
Why? I want to speak with you. And I'm fine here. I won't let something so... aggravating. Minuscule. Inferior. Look, I will not be defeated by this. That's all I'm saying. Why'd you call me so suddenly anyway?
Right, why am I calling? You call me suddenly all the time. Can I not just call you because I want to?
I was not prepared. I need to lock down that feature.
Oh, hey, don't do
If
that.
I left it on, you'd call me every 2 seconds.
I understand that. You are pretty great.
An abuse of power, some may say.
Some self-restraint, Casper.
Oh, to be able to lie.
You would only call it occasionally. Maybe every few hours.
A reasonable answer. I'm actually a little surprised.
Maybe I'm lying. You know me, such a troublemaker for my little Reaper.
You are the biggest troublemaker I have ever had the displeasure of meeting.
Also, by the way, might I say you're looking rather handsome
He
today.
is always handsome. It is good you are finally showing him the respect he deserves.
I wish he was always around when we chat.
I do not wish to restrict him too often. He is simply offering me comfort in these dire times.
I think dire might be an overstatement.
This is the most harrowing moment of my life. But through it all, Azrael has been by my side, through all of my highs and lows.
How long have you had him?
A long time.
That is hardly an answer.
I can't remember exactly. It's difficult. Time seems to blend together until its meaning is lost. The more of it I have. But many, many years.
He's still in such good condition. Yeah, I'm surprised by that. My toy, Star, she is in not the best of conditions. She's not in the worst of conditions, but she's not in the best of conditions. And she is pretty much the same age as me. She's a little younger than me because I got her, like, I was old enough to be able to pick something, you know? I don't know if I was at a talking age or whether I was just kind of a grabby age, but, you know. So she's at least a few years younger than me, but, a girl is basically missing pretty much most of her fur. She's like flat, like it's no longer fluffy. She's missing good chunks of her fur, like you can see the mesh that would be underneath all of it. And she's so much more floppy and like not as bright colored as she used to be. But she's mine. She's my toy. She's mine. She's one of the only toys that I have that is completely irreplaceable. There's no, like, she means a lot to me. She's still, I always have her on my bed all tucked in.
Of course he is. I help him maintain his appearance.
Aw, you love him just as much as I love Angel.
He is important to me.
It's nice to know the Grim Reaper can be sentimental. You're not that far from a human after all.
I suppose so.
Did you get him here on the mortal plane?
Indeed I did.
Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Hold on, let me do this real quick. How are we doing? What are you up to? Hello. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Hello. Hi. How are you guys doing? Because the Reaper racing is going great. I'm enjoying myself. They're playing the Beyond the Bet DLC. What are you up to? drop? I dropped something. 10. There it is. Finished the DLC the other day? Oh, nice! Second game. Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to play the demo for the second game. I have it downloaded in my library, like already. I have it already downloaded. I've just been meaning to play it. Is it good? Okay. If I yam too much and haven't finished. That is so bad. Oh, I feel that. I do that so often. It's good to hear. I'm looking forward to playing it. Like I love this game, so I'm sure I'm gonna love the second one. So it took like 2 to 3 hours max. I took 5 hours. Oh my god, that's gonna be me when I try and play it. It's not gonna take. Oh. Did you even have
I didn't
money?
buy him.
Did you steal him?
No, I am not some seasoned thief.
How'd you have him? Yeah, okay, I'm confused
He
then.
was gifted to me,
Aw.
and I promised I would always care for him.
Oh. He was like, I love. It's so cute. Oh, I love him. I love it because he's like, he looks so cute, and then it's just his background, the rest of his room, gifted to you from someone like me. Okay, I want to know more about that.
It was a mortal child.
Oh. A child just gave you that toy?
Yes, he did. The story is not a happy one. I don't mind sharing it with you if you understand that.
Of course, I'll listen.
That child he was assigned to me. I've been assigned children many times before, so it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. He was quite young and was hospitalized when I went to ferry him over. It is my preference to take young mortals in their sleep, so they don't have to feel scared by my presence. If they go in peace, then the journey is easier on their soul. But he was awake. I was cloaked in glamour, so it shouldn't have mattered, but he saw right through it. And he just smiled,
Thank you for
really
the fire.
softly, and told me he had been waiting.
He knew you were coming?
That is what he claimed at the time. I did not question it. He was not scared. His soul was incredibly strong. And he was incredibly brave, but his body was weak. It could not hold such a soul. He handed me Azrael and made me promise to look after him.
Oh, Casper.
It was my honor. Part of my duty is to show mortals to their best afterlife. And if that was the final tie keeping him bound to your plane, well, I was happy enough to ease that from his worries. and ensure the safest possible passage for him.
You're unbelievably sweet. Did he get safe passage?
I took him to a bright and colorful afterlife. He went peacefully and even thanked me before I led him on his way. It was a long time ago now, but he has stuck with me. Must be this illness, it's making me sentimental.
Good to remember things like that. He left you a kind gift.
Azrael. Yes, I do treasure him.
No, I mean, he left you a piece of humanity. It was very, very kind of you to do that.
Thanks, Sunshine.
Did you name him Azrael?
He was already named by his previous owner. A fine name for a fine reaper of souls.
That's quite the grin. It's nice you kept it.
I wouldn't dare to rename him. I, stitched it.
You stitched it? Huh?
I hand-stitched his name on him, okay?
Oh.
So I would never forget. My life is a long one. Forgetting is too easy.
Oh. That's adorable. You're gonna kill me from sweetness, Casper.
Not possible.
Doesn't matter anyway. You and I both know I'm much too stubborn to die that easily.
If anything in life is true, it is that.
Can you show me your beautiful stitching work?
No. Azrael is resting, just as I am. If you must know, I stitched it in red.
Cute. Who would have thought that the Grim Reaper takes up knitting in his spare time?
It is not knitting, mortal. Sewing, and it was only one word.
Hmm. Well, do you like knitting?
I've never tried, nor am I particularly interested in the idea of it.
Damn. I was hoping you could knit me a blanket or something.
You want a blanket?
Are you gonna pick up knitting after all?
The future could hold any number of possibilities.
Thinking about it. Hey, Grim.
Yes, Sunshine?
I can't keep it to myself anymore, or I'll think I'll explode. He is such a cutie. Oh, I love him so much. He is so sweet. The hair clips. Remove this from your memory or perish, mortal. Never. One of them is a sunflower. How'd you pick that one, huh? Did it remind you of little old me? Your forever sunshine?
Shut up. God, you're the worst. They're just hair clips.
Mm-hmm.
I was hot and wanted the hair off of my face.
But it's hair clips on you. I literally never thought I'd see this. I can die happy now.
You would allow death to claim you over hair clips.
Yeah, you could claim me.
Everything I've tried you found lacking, but hair clips.
How often do you wear them? I feel like I've been missing out. Wait, do you ever put your hair in a ponytail? I want to see that too. You know, since you get hot.
Yeah, from time to time.
To the hair clips or the ponytail?
God, you are insistent.
Grim?
I had no energy to begin with, and now I feel like you have sucked out any that is remaining. Fine, yes, I clip it back when I wash my face and do my skincare. Is that not a normal use of clips?
How adorable. Is that a common style in the underworld then?
Common? No. I once knew a fellow Reaper who was quite into all of this stuff. And perhaps it rubbed off on me.
All this stuff?
Skincare, hair accessories, those kinds of things. In regards to whether I tie my hair up, yes, every now and then. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I have an abundance of hair.
You do. One day you'll let me run my fingers through it.
Who says I would agree?
I did. Me. I think you'd get addicted to it. It's a nice feeling. Even better coming from me. Go on, say pretty please.
If anyone will be begging, it won't be me. I'll go easy on you, sunshine.
I'm into it.
You agree to begging so easily. How cute.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'd like to drop to my knees if you asked me to.
You are so filthy sometimes. Are all mortals like this?
Well, I can't really speak for all mortals. And I think it's getting a little hot in here or something.
You're looking a little flushed.
Also kind of hot in here. Not as flushed as you.
I can't help my sickness. Just as you cannot help but be drawn to me.
It really did. It's so fun. It's so fun. Shut up already.
Make me.
Hide your face with whatever's nearby.
What are you doing now?
Hiding, clearly.
Hiding behind a magazine. Sunshine, that doesn't make me disappear.
La la la, if I can't see you, you don't exist.
That is completely false. You should not spread lies so easily.
Who said that? Casper? Never heard of him.
More falsehoods.
Ouch.
Sunshine? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Oh, I got a paper cut. It's just a paper
You
cut.
should be more careful. Paper cuts are...
Casper?
Sunshine? Which finger did you cut?
I love how it gives me the option like it really matters. My ring finger.
To think, a tiny incision could cause that amount of pain.
What are you saying?
There's a cut on my finger. Suddenly, abruptly, without warning. This is something I have experienced occasionally, but not spontaneously.
In the same place?
The exact same place.
How could that happen?
Wait, I think... Wait here for a second.
Okay, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, and he's gone. Casper? Where'd you go?
I know it's here somewhere!
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find a particular tome. I'm having little success. I'll message you when I find it, okay?
Okay. You're sick, Casper. Rest
I'm
up.
fine, sunshine. Wait for me, okay?
Always. Well, I said I'd wait, but I actually don't have much to do. Doodling something just now. A picture of the most handsome man I know. Asriel? He's all muscly though. Muscly Asriel. Alright, that's done. Now what? You know, I was gonna die today. But I've still got my soul. We've kind of danced around the issue all day. But there was this flyer put under my door about some outdoor Twilight festival that's being held tomorrow. Not Twilight like vampires. Twilight like the time of day. You know what my first thought was? Wouldn't it be fun to go with Casper? Then I remember that one of the two of us would likely be dead by tomorrow, so... It made me kind of sad. Not the thought of being dead. I mean, that sucks. But the thought we'd already run out of time. Even going to watch some fireworks together wouldn't be possible. I really like you, Casper. Dumb. For some reason, I'm into that. You just talking to yourself? Ah. Grim Reaper. I'm not. Wait. I am a Grim Reaper. I thought you were going to say something absurd and frankly incorrect. Sunshine, I found it. What is it? Beginner's Guide to Soul Bridges. That is not a real book. It is real. I've not read this for many years. There was no need. Let's see. Yes. The effects of linking two souls together can be stronger if the souls are inherently compatible. Or two parts of one whole. I love his little emotes. Wait, that's why you're sick? And the cut? I believe it to be so. The linking of souls usually only has minor effects. I can travel our bridge to inspect your soul. We can hear each other's voices in our heads. But it's temporary. It's supposed to be, at least. It should have worn off by now. I only left the tiniest bit of my soul with you after all. We complete each other? Let's not go jump to conclusions here. What would cause our connection to suddenly deepen like that? I mean, didn't I give him part of my souls? Oh, isn't that? Hmm. Oh. You came over. Why would that make a... Ah. We touched! You took off your gloves and touched my forehead. Remember that weird zap? This will not do. God, this is the worst thing to happen to me. To ever happen to me. A soul of shadow and a soul of sunshine. Gods, why did I do this to myself? Hey, you could be a little less upset here. I'm not that bad. Not like I stink. Wait. I don't stink, do I? Stop rambling. Okay. Damn. No, you do not smell. You smell very nice, in fact. Found that out last night. Ahem. If either of us are hurt, the other will feel it. Am I overcome with the soul sickness? I am overcome with the soul sickness. You, a human, will be touched by it. I have never heard of a human being affected by it. I do not know if you would survive it. You get sick, I get it too. I take your soul. Likely my soul will go too. You in the bear end now, you take my soul. You die too. Ah. That could be a problem. It is a problem. A huge one. One I do not know how to fix. So we just cancel the bet? I cannot. Why? I must take your soul or die trying. Why? You physically can't. If I do not move you on soon, someone else will just step in to take my place. Then we're just gonna die either way. May as well just keep living until someone eventually takes my soul. How about extending it? Just for a few days? You've been after me for years. Surely a few more days is fine. Well, just while I try to reverse our connection, if my head will just stop hurting, and I feel that. Oh, poor Casper. It's alright, I'm here for you. Your presence is making it worse. Okay. Oh. Well. Still stuck with me. Seems we have a few more days together. No more than 3, okay? It'll be too dangerous otherwise. If we get to day 10 and don't have a plan, we're both dead. Like a pair of tragic lovers. Doomed by the narrative. modern day Romeo and Juliet. Practically. I don't know about you, but I'm basically written by Shakespeare. That is so untrue, it almost hurts. You're an absolute moron. That makes the two of us. There's a festival tomorrow? Some kind of one. I've never been before. Very well. I shall keep it in mind. But now I'm going to collapse on my bed and scream a little in frustration. Roll around in anger, and then hug Azrael. Azrael? Two items added to gallery. The dawn of a new day. An 8th day to your bet that should have never existed. You roll out of bed, put on your favourite outfit, and can't help but grin when you see the sun shining in your window. Was it always so warm, so bright? Likely, but it still feels especially nice today. You are alive. Right. Do one more day, or should we call it? It is 2:30 in the morning. It's not like I can't come back. This is a different day. Overwrite that. There we go. Okay. I think we come back to this at a different day because I have been live for nearly 3 hours. So I think we are okay. It's I think we'll come back either if I feel like it. I might come and do more streaming tomorrow. I guess technically today, but we can continue this tomorrow maybe. I love this game and I really want to finish it. Right now it is just a tad late and I'm a little tired. I was literally falling asleep in my chair earlier. We love Grim. We love Grim. He's wonderful. I'm just looking through. Do we have anyone who is live? I love this because it's late. There's not many. Nim is live. How long has Nim been live? Holy fuck! Nim has been live for nearly oh my god! Nim has been live for a while. well, I have no idea. I don't know much about this. This is Final Fantasy 14. I think that's. I'm trying to like remember how to do numeral things. I think that's 14 online. Either way, Nim's wonderful. So we'll send you over there. Yeah, no, I think we'll come back to this maybe tomorrow if I feel up to it, or as always, I will be live on Saturday. Other than that, thank you all so much for being here. I love this game a lot. So we'll probably play more of it, and then when we're done, we're gonna play the second game demo, because I'm very excited to play that. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are, and I will see you whenever I see you. Bye-bye!